So who was Nimrod? What line of families did he actually come from? And what made him so mighty? Let's dive into it. But first, just know that this information is from the text and a little commentary. It all starts in the ancient land of Shinar. There lived a man whose name struck fear into the hearts of all who heard it. His name was Nimrod, a mighty hunter, the king of Babel, who was a towering figure of ambition and pride, a descendant from Ham, the progenitor of the African nations according to the Zondervan Bible Dictionary. The earliest accounts thus far are in the book of Jasher. In this book, Nimrod emerges as a figure of great strength and very cunning. He's a man whose gaze pierced the veil between mortal and divine. From a young age, he was marked by his insatiable hunger for power. Under the shadow of the ziggurats that rose like mountains in the heart of Babel, Nimrod forged an empire, but Nimrod's power did not come from the mortal hands alone. In the secret chambers of his palace, he whispered incantations to the ancient gods of his forefathers: Anu, the sky god; Enlil, the lord of storms; and Ishtar, the fierce goddess of love and war. Their names were etched in blood in altars that dotted the city, their presence a shroud that cloaked Nimrod's deeds in darkness. See now, the Book of Jubilees, which is another extra biblical text, it speaks of a pact forged in depths of the night between Nimrod and the unseen forces that lurk beyond mortal men. It tells of how Nimrod donned the garments of Adam, relics of a time before time, pre-flood, and felt their power course through his veins like fire. With each step he took, the earth trembled, and the beasts of the field bowed before him in awe. As Nimrod's empire grew, so too did his hubris. He commanded the construction of a tower that would pierce the heavens, a monument to his defiance of the Creator and his proclamation of self-divinity. The people toiled ceaselessly, their backs bent beneath the weight of stone and mortar. In the shadow of the tower, a whisper began to spread, a prophecy of doom, a warning writ in blood upon the stones. One fateful night, as the moon hung low in the sky and the stars wept, Nimrod dreamed a dream that chilled his very soul. In his vision, a figure cloaked in shadow stood before him, a voice that spoke of reckoning and a divine wrath. Awakened with a startle, Nimrod knew that his time was running out. The Creator had spoken, and his judgment was swift and terrible. In a desperate bid to defy fate, he called upon his priests and sorcerers to conjure spells and incantations that would shield him from the coming storm. As the first light of dawn crept over the horizon, the Tower of Babel stood silent and empty, a monument to the folly of men. Nimrod, the mighty hunter, the king of Babel, was never seen again. What's your thoughts? Drop a comment below, and remember to continue to yearn for knowledge.